I've been hearing more and more people using the phrase, have a blessed day, which I find quite offensive, because what they're really saying is, go to hell. Now, you might not have realized this. You might have thought, just a normal pleasantry. And I myself, I'd ignore it at first, and I'll say something lame like, well, you have an evolved day. But one morning I went to the grocery to pick up a few things, and the packer handed me my bag, and I said thanks, and she said, have a blessed day. But that particular day, I had plans to fornicate using a condom, anally, and I suspect those acts would not have met her criteria for a blessed day. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized that it's actually quite difficult for any ordinary person, and certainly myself, to have what constitutes a blessed day. Like that day, I planned to go for dinner by the woman with whom I was going to fornicate. She was making dinner and she asked me what I like to eat, and I said, well, I like roast pork and I like pepper shrimp. So she was preparing those two dishes. But those foods are forbidden according to Leviticus chapter 11, verses 7 through 12. So even before we got to the fornication, both of us would have been going straight to hell right after dinner instead of, as we had planned, to bed. And then before that, I was thinking about, going on a date, how to dress, and I planned to wear my favorite cotton polyester shirt. But that garment is forbidden according to Leviticus chapter 19, verse 29. You cannot wear anything made of two different materials. So even before I got to the fornication or the sinful dinner, I would have been on my way to hell instead of my woman friend's place. And even before that, wanting again to look presentable, I had gone by the barber that morning and told him, just take a little off the sides. But that haircut is not allowed according to Leviticus chapter 19, verse 29. So even before I got to the fornication or the dinner or wearing the sinful shirt, I would have been on my way to hell instead of to my woman friend's place. And even before that, knowing I was going to be busy later that day, which was a Sunday, I had gotten up early to finish off some work that I was due the next day. But as you know, according to Exodus chapter 35, verse 4, you're not allowed to work on the Sabbath, and if you do, the penalty is death. So even before I was able to reach for the fornication, or to have the dinner, or even to put on my shirt, or even to go by the barber, I would be dead and on my way to hell. But it didn't really matter if it was Sunday, because I realized that I could not have a blessed day on any day of the week, because I'm an atheist. And according to John chapter 14, verse 6, Jesus says, nobody gets into heaven unless they believe in him. So, it occurred to me, in thinking about all these things, that the people who say, have a blessed day, instead of just have a good day or have a pleasant day or have a nice day, I think in some parts of their minds, they know that most people can't have a blessed day according to their standards. I think the woman in the grocery, she looked at me and she thought, he looks like he fornicates and his hair is too neat. He's probably cursed and I am blessed. Have a blessed day. Well, the next time somebody tells me that, I'm going to say, why don't you just go and screw yourself? And they can't be offended, because screwing yourself is not an act for which you get sent to hell.